Thank you for that preponderance of base inside of Verizon Center today. It's the Caps and Senators closing their regular season set against each other. All the action presented to you in high definition by Comcast.
You like the pace of the game so far?
It's a good pace. Ottawa looks like they stepped up their aggressive game. Looks like they're pushing people up the ice. I see 5 men in the play.
All right, Jay, thanks very much. Guys, back to you.
Right away, quickly again! Ovechkin, another power play strike. 4 seconds into the power play.
This time, Nick Backstrom got thrown out of the face-off circle, so Sergei Fedorov steps in and wins it back clean. Here's Fedorov, green freezes everybody, saucer start Ovechkin, sharp angle shot, no chance for the goalie to go from left to right, and in a flash, the Caps have the lead for the first time. Let's go Caps indeed. The fans on their feet here at Verizon today.
A league-leading 34th for Ovechkin gets Craig Hartsburg a little down in the mouth. The Capitals with 2 power play goals, 49 seconds apart.
It's a form of work with your stick, Joe, to get the puck, curl it to your body as the defender's trying to poke the puck away. And then he's left reaching, which allows you to create some time and space to shoot or pass.
Ovechkin drive, he scores! A howitzer of a wrist shot.
And I think that's going to be it for Elliott in this hockey game. Hartsburg has to make a change here. We'll see if it happens, and there it is. Alex Auld is going to come in. Alexander Ovechkin off the flank. Joe, you were mentioning about Alex when he gets one. More often than not, he scores 2 or more. And Ovechkin has put this game in good hands here. Now 4-1 are the Caps over Ottawa. His 35th of the season. Here he comes down. Kuba on the overlap. Kuba gets in the way, and the goaltender Elliott can't pick it up on the blocker's side. Ovechkin the best at using the defenseman as a screen. And remember, we just talked about curl and drag. Watch it. That's a similar curl and drag, Joe, because he's getting away from the stick of Kuba and then letting her fly. 4-1 Caps.
Not necessarily using it as an evasive move, but more as something to change the angle and fool the netminder. And then he just overpowers Brian Elliott. Fisher able to funnel it on ahead for Heatley. Danny Heatley turning on Ovechkin, who makes the sprawling poke check.
Al Koken a good job yesterday on his basketball assignment, Joe.
Plenty of hoops. Closing in. Wrist shot, score! Hat trick for Ovechkin.
This guy is scary. Yes, he is sick, fans. He's the best in the world, and he brings it to the table each and every game. We're going to have a little bit of a delay here. A ton of hats on the ice. Again, using Kuba as a screen. Right through his legs, Joe. He pulls it. There's a little pull. Like we've looked at the curl and drag, well, that's pulling it to get it away from the defender and also to give him time to use Kuba as a screen. The second time he has done that today. The hats are being gathered up here at Verizon Center. Alexander Ovechkin closing in on his 200th NHL goal.
Craig, we've both been around the game an awfully long time. You longer than I. He scores so many goals through defenders, around defenders. I'm sure that there are players who may come to your mind who like to shoot in that fashion just as much, but this guy pays dividends that way so often.
Well, I started my career with Guy Lafleur, and this guy's not much different. Lafleur used to use his defenseman to his advantage and shoot from everywhere. And the goaltender really has not much of a chance here because he changes the angle of attack. He uses Big Kuba as a screen, and the goaltenders don't have enough time to detect the puck coming at them.
I'm not sure you could pick it up, and if you could, the pace of that wrist shot is so ferocious, you still have no chance. 6-2 for Washington. Here's Al Koken.
Well, Joe, you know what you and Craig were just talking about in amazement. I'm standing down here on the Capitol bench waiting to interview Dean Evison on our next time out. And when he scored that goal, when Alex Ovechkin scored that goal, the look on everybody's face, game knows game. Players just shaking their head and smiling. They recognize they're seeing something special, and these are some of the best in the world. So imagine what the rest of us are thinking. We're just mere mortals. He's obviously transcended that.
Neal pushing and shoving with Schultz. A feed that was snared by Kozlov. Ovechkin storming back through center. Ovechkin working wide to the front. Kozlov on a redirect, and that was a sparkling stop by Alex Auld. Winchester on the give, a bit strong for Ruutu.
Turning into more of a scrimmage right now here in the third period.
Oh! Ovechkin drops Ruutu, who is unsuspecting. Winchester stole it from the grade 8, who took it right back. Fedorov with 3 assists today. One hands it along for Victor Kozlov. They come barreling in. Ovechkin for Kozlov. Closing. Auld makes a good-looking stop there. 4:50 to go in the third. Ovechkin's away. One-on-one against Phillips. Ovechkin closes, fires, and Auld just got a whisker on that. He used the defender as a screen again.
That was his third time he used that in this game. 2 of them he's hit pay dirt.
Skated back by Eric Fair, who picked up his 4th of the season today. Great pass there. Oh, Ovechkin just missed. That would have been pretty. Ovechkin winds, feeds it unselfishly for Fedorov, who did not make the tip in. The Ottawa Senators down the Caps twice in their barn. The Washington Capitals return the favor at Verizon Center today by the final count of 7-4.
Little gathering at the end of that play. The Ottawa Senators not too pleased. Boudreau and the Caps skate off again with a nice win. Back-to-back wins. You can't beat that matinees. Beating off Detroit, beating off Ottawa, who's played a lot better of late. Alfredsson was terrific once again for the Senators, as he usually is. But Alex Ovechkin stole the show here on Super Bowl Sunday.